Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Skyrim. Pretty much where we just left off. Serena's being a little bit weird. She's kind of in a half crouch over there. I don't understand. I have no idea. Hopefully she'll get her wits back when we go over here. Let's go ahead and just prep for this. I do still have the ebony arrows equipped, right? I'd be kind of mad if I didn't. Yeah, there we go. Ebony arrows. Great. I'm assuming she's going to follow me. Maybe I can tell her she's not following me now. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have her... Oh, there we go. I just had to be weird about it first. Okay, I had to be as weird of her as her. And then it totally worked. Okay, here I thought we'd have a more complicated route out. But apparently this is just going to be it. Alright. She decided to run for it. Weirdo. The ritual armor of Bethia can now be reforged using dragon something. Okay.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
You breathe? You're a vampire. Why do you need to breathe?
Shouldn't we keep moving? I really want to get back home.
Why were you locked away,
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Tell Riedver about your home.
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Why would you not be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Okay. She's not going to trade anything with me. I've already tried that, so... Alright. So, we should be able to fast travel. So she said to Solitude. It's Toronto to her home. She wants to go to a boat, though. I mean, that might be a location of a boat, for all I know. Alright, if we go to Rimrock Burrow, I think that's on the other side of the mountain, so that should be more or less free and clear. Though, did that say cleared? It did say cleared. Okay, yeah, we're set. Don't know if I believe it, but...
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Oh, she just doesn't want to go into the cave. That's fine. So, not exactly on the other side of the mountain like I expected. But likely in that general direction. I mean, that might even be the island right over there. Okay, so we could probably make our way down this. This seems... I mean, it's not exactly a gentle slope, but... And we could try to find a normal route. I have no idea what it takes to do a normal route, though. And, frankly, straight ahead will work just as well. Worst comes to worst, we do have drop zone. Yeah, I think this is actually supposed to be... can't tell if it's this here in front of us. No, it's a fort, huh? Actually, isn't that a Thalmor fort? Could have sworn this has come up before. In which case, they're not going to be happy about us. Let's see how much further we can go. Okay, this should be easy now. Okay, a little crazy. All right. I have no idea if Serena's going to follow us there. How you doing, Serena? She's elected to teleport to us later, which is totally fair. Alright, if this is a Thalmor fort, we need to be sneaky. Even if it isn't a Thalmor fort, if it's an Imperial fort, we still might need to be sneaky. We have killed a lot of Imperials lately. And they're probably not going to be too happy with us. So, let's just take it nice and slow. Nice and easy. It's funny. Maybe... I don't remember if we've actually been here or not. No, we've been here. Wasn't this where the party was? No, it seems wrong for that. No, it's a different place. That is totally a Thalmor. He's not going to see me, though. My sneak level is way too high. There's no way. I might see Serena. But she still hasn't elected to teleport to me, so I guess we'll find out. We have to be within a certain, or outside of a certain distance away from her, I think. I don't remember. Should be clear to go. Yeah, there's no way the Thalmor are going to be seen from here. Okay. That's got to be it over there. Oh, there's a boat place over here. A boat place. Also known as a dock. you weirdo. Although, apparently, not particularly on this set of coast. Okay, where the hell? We can kill the mud crab. I'm not worried about that. I am kind of... Oh, there's Serena right over there. Yep, she decided to chase after me. Okay. I mean, the mud crab we can take out. That's no worry. Seems like every arrow would be a little waste there, but sure. I need to recharge my bow pretty soon. So wolf over there. Not sure that matters either. Hey, Serena. I see your house, Serena. Just a matter of us getting to it.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Okay. She just has some weird commentary. What is... Oh, just a random clam. Okay, so we have some clam meat. Not a huge fan of clam meat. Is this the boat? This is a crappy-ass boat. I mean, I guess it's sufficient to get us across this little bit of water. We could probably just swim there, too, but they really want us to use this jetty, huh? Weird, but okay. Sure, travel to Castle Volkjar. Okay. She's gonna say, this is where we usually get in the boat, you weirdo. Stop staring at it. Okay. I'm not sure why we had to take the boat, but sure. We also didn't actually use the dock. Like, why didn't we sidle up to the dock and actually tie off the boat? Why did we beach this thing? That's so weird, but okay, anyway. I hate to say it, but how long has it been since you've been here? Ah, shit, gargoyles? Maybe. I can't tell the difference yet, so just, yeah, give me the bleeding blood here. Because I don't know if we're going to see here. Okay, that guy seems to be made of stone. So does that guy. We're going to check every single one of these. I mean, they might wake up anyway.
Hey, so, before we go in there...
Oh, this should be good. What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
I'm not good at being quiet, but alright. So if we're not going to murder everything here, then maybe we don't need to test every single one of these. Just taking a look. See if I can tell a difference. Hello, random citizen. Watchman, you look very despondent.
Way I hear it, Lady Serana's been gone a real long time.
Dare I ask how long? I know it's been at least 100 years. No, it's beyond the Empire, so wouldn't that be like before the First Era?
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
And then he walks off. Alright, well apparently he's just over it now.
My lord, everyone!
Oh, okay.
Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
I mean, you're only kind of expected. They clearly weren't expecting you.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
That's probably where she is now, actually.
Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
This one is called Riedavir, and you are?
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
You are vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now, I'm not going to be bold enough to ask for a reward. That's crazy talk.
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
Yet Reedveer has the blood of a werewolf.
Yes, I can smell it on you.
The disdain
The
is his
power
voice.
of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again.
Yay? I mean, I don't want to remain a werewolf, but just what if?
I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
You just turn us up to a gargoyle? But, okay. I do want to get rid of werewolfism. Apparently it's easier to get rid of vampirism than werewolfism, so this is how we're going to do it. We'll accept your gift.
Be still.
Couldn't remove my cloak first? Come on. You know what I paid for this cloak? Nothing, actually. I stole it, but still. Alright. Apparently my vision is very, very blurred. And I'm blue now. Can I? There we go. I can go back to first person. Alright, great. Hello. I guess you're
Awake
counting as my
at
sire now.
last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it.
What is this place exactly?
A shrine to Molag Bal, the mighty Daedra prince who is father to all our kind. Our power is a blessing from him. It is he who first bestowed the gift of the ancient blood upon me.
Indeed. You made a pact with Molag Bal, yes?
In an age long forgotten to history, I ruled as a mighty king. My domain was vast, my riches endless, and my power infinite. And yet, as my mortal life neared an end, I faced a seemingly invincible enemy. My own mortality. I pledged myself to Molag Bal, and in his name I sacrificed 1,000 innocents. In reward, he gave everlasting life to myself, my wife, and my daughter, and so I have defeated mortality itself.
Alright, Reedveer is ready to learn about his new powers then.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue.
Use your Vampire Lord power. I'm assuming I find that in
Transform
magic?
into the Vampire Lord, and I will teach you more.
Alright. Slow your roll here. Ah, there it is. Vampire Lord. Okay. I'm not gonna favorite that, but sure. Oh, that's, Oh, it's probably like a shout. Let's make sure we don't shout at him.
Use the power of the ancient blood to transform into a Vampire Lord.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that a lot, but okay. Now what?
In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue.
Alright.
Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
Alright, so for some reason this is completely different than the regular fir tree. That seems weird. Also, I'm going to cough again. And it completely changed my race. I'm no longer Khajiit. Excuse me? That's a little ridiculous. I did not sign up for that. Alright, so I need to feed in order to do this, so I'm not going to do that right now, right? Or are they going to give me a free feeding? That's probably what they're going to do. Okay, I open it up. Now what? How do I change back?
There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you.
I need to select my powers from the favorites menu. You change my favorites menu? That's not cool. Oh, I can revert form and vampire sight. Okay.
There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions?
No. I think I'm ready to carry out this task and then possibly betray you. But sure, let's do it.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Okay, so I can transform back at any time, which is great. Can turn into bats, apparently. Alright, well, let's do this. Transform back, please. There you go. Oh, well, that was apparently a lot less painful than the other way. Now you can definitely tell. I mean, my fur turned all white. And I have fangs. Like, really obvious fangs. Everyone's gonna know I'm a vampire. This is the worst deal in history. Alright, so... This sucks. So let me go talk to whoever the hell we're supposed to talk to. You're not the guy, right? No, you're vampire cattle, apparently. Poor guy. Yep, excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Coming through. Coming through. Hello, I'm supposed to talk to you.
Knew what a book was, my brutish friend.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them.
Raidvern brings a message from Harkon.
Lord Harkon, remember your place.
Douchebag
Now,
Harkon,
what is
then
our
what?
Lord's wish?
He simply said it's time.
Well, well. He wants the chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
Raidvern has never heard of it.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change. Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why? What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. He's off to Redwater Den.
Apparently, yeah.
Best of luck to you.
Vingalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Okay, so now we just need to go to Redwater Spring. So, we can get our vampirism cured pretty easily. Alright. Creepy. If we go talk to pretty much any innkeeper, they'll give us a quest. So, I kind of want to at least get the quest. We're not going to do it yet. Vampire boil. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We're not actually taking damage, so it's not a big deal. Can I teleport out of here? I think we can. So Redwater, whatever the hell it is. Actually, do we even have that as an active quest right now? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Active quest. Okay, so Redwater Spring. Go to the map. There it is. So nearby cities include, but are not limited to, Riften, Shorestone. That might be the best. Yeah, that's where we murdered that one guy. That is an inn. I think that counts. So we'll go to Shorestone and talk to the innkeeper, and that'll be... Alright, sunlight limits your ability to regenerate health. Well, that stinks. That stinks. Okay, let's see if we can talk to the innkeeper in Shorestone. Assuming this is actually what this is. That's Fenrir's house. Wait, Shorestone? I've totally messed this up. Shorestone is one of these small towns. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I thought there was an inn in here. Could have sworn there was an inn at Shorestone, but now I'm not seeing it. And there's not much here. There's an Imperial Guard here, or Shorestone Guard, whatever. And that's it. Nope, we need an inn, an actual inn. So, go to Riften. There is an inn in Riften. The innkeeper does not like me, but I'm sure she'll overlook it. Maybe, possibly. Other choice is Iverstead, which might actually be better. Yeah, let's go to Iverstead. Yeah, why do you think I wield a sword? I mean, axes are nice, but... so here's the inn here. So we should be able to talk to this guy and say, hey, I don't want to be a vampire anymore. He should give me a quest for this.
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Alright, hello.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Here we go. Have you heard any rumors about the unliving, perhaps? Khajiit is curious.
They say Falion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
Okay, there you go. That's all I need to know.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
Going to the monastery is not necessarily a bad idea. We could get another word of power. We probably haven't even scratched the surface on how many there are. Maybe we have. I have no idea. Yeah, vampire boil. Yep. And I'm tempted just to... So, the reason why I'm tempted to... Well, the reason why I'm tempted not to is because if he could smell the fact that I'm a vampire, or that I was a werewolf, then it kind of seems like he would be able to tell if I'm no longer a vampire. But, also, maybe not. I mean, if it just cuts off the entire quest line for us, I'm not exactly adverse to that either. It'd be kind of sad, but... let's at least talk to our friend over here. He's always in a different spot. It's one of the reasons why we don't do this very often. I mean, he could be outside for all I know. I just always forget where he is. And he's always... Well, it doesn't really matter if I remember where he is, because he's always in a different spot. Well, he's not in here. The architecture in here is great. This is kind of how I imagine, like... Whenever I make a fortress in Dwarf Fortress, I kind of imagine it looking like this. You know, a bunch of stone tables and cool little artifacts and whatnot scattered all over the place. Bunch of stone rooms. Pretty much how I would design them. In Dwarf Fortress anyway. Okay, well, he's not here. Like, where does he go normally? He must have a schedule. I just don't know what it is. Like at a certain point of day, he probably goes and prays over there. There's probably like an eating time. What time is it, by the way? It's 5 o'clock. All right, so he's unlikely to be asleep. But then again, he's old. When my grandfather got to be about 70, I think it was 60 or 70, he started to go to bed around 5. I mean, I don't know if that's just a thing that old people do, or if that was like unique to my grandfather. You're the right guy?
Dovahkiin.
No. You're the one who makes things shudder.
Wind.
Here we go.
Guide you.
I forgot that this was a thing. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to talk to these guys anyway, huh? Yeah, this is for the main quest. We're not going to say anything about that yet. Let's just do this one here. Any words of power, please?
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Okay. Great. Word of power in Rongvold. What the hell that is.
Sky above, voice within.
Yep. Hello, Bori. Okay. We have like, I think 15 dragon souls, something like that. Something crazy. But we're we're using the mod right now that reduces the time between dragons for every 3 days or so. So it's going to be a bit. Until we regain, make more of those happen. So in the meantime, not going to worry about the word of power right now. The place I want to go is over here. Nope, not Mistwatch. Redwater Den. Let's go to Autumn Shade. It's probably closest. Okay. Out, bear. Come at me, bear. Let's go. Let's go. You and your friend, too. I don't care. Oh, we have a Spriggan. Okay, granted, there's a lot of bears. There's a lot of bears. Out the horses helping in. Yeah, it does not matter. Unfortunately, I don't regen anymore because of the damn vampirism. Spriggan Earth Mother. Okay. On the upside, we're getting better at this nonsense. She can't stop me regenerating, so... She's a tall one. She's a tall one. Out of stam again. I keep getting out of stam. I should probably increase my stam. There we go. We got her. We got her. No, don't heal. There we go. She's out. Are you still attacking the bear? Come on, bears. Get over it. What the hell was that? Oh, because I got inside Shadow Mirror a little bit there. Alright, anyway. Go ahead and pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Where did this Spriggan go? She disappeared in the ether? No, here she is. It's over here. Just a little bit of sap. Not that good. Okay, stay there, Shadowmere. Be a good little horsey. Stay where I put you. We fell off the path here, and I can't seem to get back up. No, there we go. We got it. We got it. Should probably recharge my bow and my sword. Alright, let's do it. Items. Bleeding Blade. I would like to charge, please. I guess just common. I have a lesser here. There we go. And the greater just did it. Okay. And then the... right, we have the crossbow, which isn't going to help us right now. Sort by type. Our bow is the Fire Strike. There we go. Charges that one with a greater, I guess. That seems like overkill, but sure. We need more common souls. We should probably be summoning our bow just so we get more souls as is. Otherwise, I completely forget to use the soul trap spell. Yeah, I'm just get rid of vampirism right now, but I'm worried that he's gonna sniff it out on me and go, "Hey, you're lunch now." Then I'm gonna fight the whole damn vampire clan, and we might have to do that anyway. But let's just at least hold off and see what the story takes us. So we're gonna be a vampire for a little while. It means we're not gonna regenerate in the sunlight. It happens. We're probably also just gonna barrel our way through this. Chances are these guys are not gonna be friendly to us. Then again, chances are these guys are mostly dead. Hello there, lookout.
I got nothing on me. If you're looking for skooma, head on downstairs.
That's racist, but okay. I mean, they might just let me wander in. I don't know, these might be bandits. It's so hard to tell. My stamina's taking a sweet time to come back. Oh, okay. I didn't even regen stam when I was out in the sun. Now that I'm indoors, or magicka for that matter. Wow. So being a vampire kind of sucks. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Yeah, that does stink. Alright, hello.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
Okay, so don't pull weapons. Got it. Alright, thanks. Oh, this is a skooma den? This is totally a skooma den. Yeah. Basically a little bit like a cracked in. Hey there.
Oh, welcome, welcome. I don't believe we've seen you here before, have we? You can buy from me, then join any booth you'd like.
Seems unlikely. What's so special about your skooma? Could you ask out of professional curiosity?
The secret is our mystic redwater spring. The magic in the waters opens the mind to experience skooma in a way like never before.
That's weird. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Just a skooma. Alright. And some bread and wine, but that's about it. We could sell to her, but she doesn't have very much anyway. Alright, well, nice to know you.
Be sure to enjoy some of our redwater skooma before you leave.
No, that's quite alright. Okay, so we need to go somewhere.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Don't get me started. Alright, so... is there like a door I'm supposed to go into, or... Alright, there's like outhouse buckets here. Hopefully cleaned fairly often. There's a door here. Oh, but possibly this is where I'm supposed to go. Look at the map here. Yeah, I'm supposed to go through this door and wind our way through. Alright. So they're not going to like that. Like at all. But, I mean, I'm pretty sneaky. I might be able to just make this work. Nope, it's definitely this way. There you go. Oh, come on. Even if you had left the lockpicks down around you when you failed at that, like, you know, there's like the broken lockpick that you can't pick up, but it's still there. Okay. Well, we got lockpicking increased. That's good at least. Chances are there's going to be people in here, right? If we just take this, it doesn't count as stealing. So these people are already bad, and the game recognizes that. Alright, well, I'll just take everything then. Not even sure, like, anything in Potion of Healing is actually going to help me at all. So I'm probably... am I going to have to murder everybody here? I mean, have to is a strong word. I guess would I like to murder everyone here? Seems like that should have been unnecessary. So this is apparently where they make the skooma. I mean, I'd rather wait for him to go away. Alright, there we go. Nope. Alright, where you going? He's checking on stuff. Okay. Oh, and somebody's right there. I do have the power of invisibility. I believe. This guy's a Dwemer. Chances are... Dwemer have... they don't have night vision. No. I can go around this side. He shouldn't see me, I don't think. I have the muffle boots, so that helps. So I can run a little bit, and that helps too. Sure, why not? I'll take the hanging moss. This guy is still checking on his stuff there, so that's fine. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I guess this way. Trying to set off any traps as I go along. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not necessarily guaranteed. Okay, I don't know what the hell he's staring at, but it disturbs me. I might need to take him out. Alright, if we need to take him out, we need to do it. Oh, that's right, you can pickpocket. Take your arrows. So he's somebody's thrall? Yeah, vampire's thrall. That's disturbing. There are other vampires in here? I mean, as this fellow vampire, won't they be glad to see me? Well, the fact that I killed their thrall probably shouldn't matter too much. Thralls theoretically are going to be turned at some point, but it's not guaranteed. I mean, you become a thrall with the promise of power, but the vampires, of course, are under no obligation to actually give you that power. And in fact, if they just decide that you're more trouble than you're worth, they will just eat you. But I suppose Skyrim vampires might have a little bit more honor than that. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, we have a miner here. Well, if these guys are thralls to the vampires, let's just deal with this. Another thrall. And take his gold. There you go. And murder. Oh. Did not murder immediately, but that's okay. Still worked out. He didn't even know I was there. Put that dagger away. Clean off the blood a little bit. Want to take it out? Oh, it still has blood on it. I thought for sure I would have cleaned the blood off. There's a skeleton over there. I'm not sure I can murder the skeleton with that. But it does look like the way I'm supposed to go. And a trap for some reason. Might have already been sprung. That might be why it's collapsed rocks over there. Okay, well, there's going to be a random skelly. Do this. Oh, that's my sword. That's not going to work. For some reason I thought that was bound bow. It was not. That might be the necromancer who summoned him.
What was that?
He just died, no problem. But that was not apparently a necromancer. Okay, well, we got a soul. What do you got? Another vampire thrall. Alright. What about the skellies? Yeah, just a battle axe. But lots of health potions. I'm kind of disturbed by the number of health potions around here. I'm wondering if that means that health potions are made of blood here? I have no idea. We haven't actually seen any vials of human blood or anything. So I have no idea if that's a thing. I might need to summon my... Yep, I need to summon my bow again. Because that's a dog over there, and they heard me. Oh, and they detected me. Alright, well, easy enough to murder them. Excuse me, that's rude. No eating fellow vampire. That was a fledgling and she still heard me. I really don't want the dog meat. What have you got? Not a whole lot. I'll take the dust, I'll take the boots, I'll take the axe, and I'll take the gold. But you're allowed the skirt. Okay, well she was apparently making stuff here. That's her soul gem, we should probably take. Ruined book we don't care about. Why does she have a ruined book in a place that looks like it could be a reference? Is that her casket or is that somebody else's? I have so many questions. I think we'll keep the bow out. And they've killed all the Draugr, probably so they could reclaim this place as their own. I should not take the skull, but too late now. Well, this is at least where we're supposed to go. And a nice little river of blood leading up to it. How quaint. By quaint, of course, I mean horrible. Alright. Well, goes that way. We've seen a very similar setup before, I think. Maybe not. Okay, well, there's a coin here. Venaris Vulpin. Alright, who are you, Venaris? 28th of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era 200. Well, at least it's in the modern era. I found an interesting book of short stories on the pawn shop shelves today. I don't think the owner will mind if I take it. I really should spend more time around the docks. These Altmer are too thin-blooded for my taste. Anyway, one of the tales in the book is an account of the blood spring of Lengar's Feast, a fabled source of power for vampires. It's a story I've read several editions of before, but this version suggests that it may be located in Skyrim, in a ruin buried by quaking of the earth during the Second Era. Considering that my business here with Inquisitor Almaris is, shall we say, at an end, it might be a good time to leave Somerset for a worthwhile diversion for the next 20 to 30 years. Perhaps I shall investigate this fabled blood spring. 2nd of Morning Star, 4th Era, 201. I was able to obtain passage from Alinor to Solitude by way of ship. No mean feat with this Nord insurrection going on, I assure you. I ran across one of my own in the local tavern and feared at first that it might cause problems for me, but it turns out that she is well positioned here in the city, and was happy to help if I keep a civil manner. We spoke much of my research into the blood spring, and while she made sure to point out she thinks it's a soft-headed pursuit, she did say that what she'd heard would point to the rift. 5th of First Seed, 4th Era 201. After months of searching, I finally may have found a lead. While looking for a bit of dinner in the Vilmer Inn, I overheard an old hermit by the name of Jokul talking about strange red water he found bubbling out of the ground. Once I dispose of this soldier, I'll follow to see if I can find the location. 13th of First Seed, 4th Era 201. I can't believe I didn't realize sooner. Jokul has been taking buckets of rock and dirt out of his house all week. When I realized that he's digging a basement, I snuck in to check if he had uncovered the blood spring. He's hit a cave system that must be where the blood spring is sunken into over the years. It was hard to see in the dim light, even with my eyes, but I would swear the water I saw pooled on the ground was red. Unfortunately, he woke up while I was exploring the basement, and he dropped his torch on a pelt as I killed him. More setbacks. That would explain why the house above is all burned to the ground. Okay. 4th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era 201. The runnels I initially found had passed through too much rock and dirt, but I've befriended some of the locals, and we've managed to find the source of the blood spring. We've kept a low profile so as not to draw too much attention, and thus far I've managed to keep them to only attacking hunters and other dregs, but we'll need to set up a ready food source that won't draw too much attention if we are to remain here. Ah, that would explain the skooma den then. Okay. The blood spring is not everything that I hoped it would be. Though it is blood and gives great strength, it provides no substance, as the power it grants lasts only for a short while, and carries a weakening of the body and mind with it. I've had to lock the door to the chamber to keep the others from becoming completely dependent upon it. When I've tested it on mortals, it is worse for them, for it carries only disease and addiction with no benefits at all. Addiction. I may have just found a solution for our food problem. Okay, and then he makes a skooma den out of it. That's very handy and cruel. But you would think, well, I guess if you put it in their blood...
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
The boss said it's some sort of profaned spring. It looks like blood, but it's not the real thing. Drinking it gives you strength, but it also gets you pretty messed up. That's why we thought of putting it in the skooma.
Okay, this is probably our way out. There's probably circles around. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a shot off here, but I can do this. I don't know where those guys are. They might be... Oh, there we go. There's her. I don't know if we're going to be able to shoot them from here. Oh, well, we'll be able to shoot them from here, which is just going to line this up for us. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Might even be able to light this up.
Is someone there?
I fell in. Not necessarily a bad idea, as they are running around trying to find me right now. I'm gonna have to go down. I don't have a choice. Yeah, that hurt. That was spikes. It's alright, we're good. Oh, hello. We're gonna have to zoom past this. Fortunately, they're not gonna be able to see me here.
Guess I was just hearing.
But if I do the shout to run past these, they are gonna hear me. Not necessarily a horrible thing, though, because they're not gonna be able to find me anyway. So, let's do this. Roll and sprint. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. That did it. Take the healing potion. Is there a button? That is not it. Oh, they're gonna come to me. Okay. The death hounds are ineffable, man. Like, what the hell? They immediately find me. They cannot be fooled. Yeah, give me a minute. Give me a minute. There you go. Alright, let's see if the... Okay, let's get rid of that trap. Thank you. It's only minor. It's not that good. Vampire Thrall, I'll just take everything you have. You have a skooma key, which I'm sure is very valuable for some reason. So this guy might have been the guy who was asking her the questions, which means we might just be going back up to her again. We didn't go very far, so it's possible. Oh yeah, here we go. I take care of one of the dogs, because they're apparently a pain in the ass. Kind of want to take her out first, but... Dog first, because she doesn't have the sight for it. There we go. She just tried to resurrect the dog, but that didn't work out for her. Okay, what do you got? Nord male. So she's definitely a vampire. Blooded at that. Not quite as young as a... Was it fledgling vampire? Blooded, I think, means that she's actually done her own kill. Fledgling, I believe, is they've been turned but haven't done their own kills yet. I don't know. I'm going off of terminology, by the way, based on, well, Blade, as in the Marvel property, which might mean absolutely nothing in Skyrim. I was a big reader of Blade comics way back. I mean, basically back when the movie came out. I then picked up a bunch of Blade comics, and I enjoyed the hell out of those. But their terminology was like a whole bunch of mixtures of, well, everything. So probably not actually, you know, relevant, but... I see, that opens that door over there. And like there's another... Oh, yep, there we go. Entrance over there. Alright. It is not trapped. Filter of the night. Which doesn't really help us because we're only kind of wearing partial heavy armor. Alright, well, before we go through here and I guess murder every single vampire in this den, which is kind of where we're going to end the episode here. So thank you for watching. This has been Skyrim. I'm Piece of the Universe. Fresh Vampire. You're a Piece of the Universe too. Whether or not you're a vampire is totally up to you. And I'll see you guys next time.